talk about Broadway, one of the most famous street in the world and a symbol of theater, music, and American culture. When people say Broadway, they don't just mean a street in New York City. They mean the heart of living of life theater, a place where countless actors, singers, and dancers have dreamed of performing. Broadway itself is actually one of the oldest streets in New York. It originally followed a Native American trail long before Europeans arrived, but over time it became a center of the city. Uh, by the 19th century, theaters began opening there, and the area slowly grew into the entertainment hub we know today. In the late uh, 1800s and early 1900s, Broadway became famous for its musicals. Uh, the, co- uh, the combination of acting, singing, and dancing created a new kind of show that was fun, emotional, and exciting. Broadway also earned the nickname the Great White Way because of all the electric lights that lit up Times Square, something very modern and magical at the time. The 20th century was Broadway's golden age. Shows like uh, Showboat in the 20s and Oklahoma in the 40s redefined what musicals could be. Not just light entertainment, but real storytelling with depth. Uh, Later uh, came iconic productions like West Side Story, Cats, The Phantom of the Opera, Chicago, and less miserable. Um, these shows became international hits and many were later adapted into films. Broadway also became a place where new stars were born. Many famous actors and singers, from uh, Idina Menzel to uh, Hugh Jackman, uh, as they started their careers there or returned to Broadway because performing live is seen as the ultimate challenge. Of course, Broadway is not just about musicals. Plays from Shakespeare to modern dramas are also part of its tradition. Theaters range from big, glamorous venues to smaller, more intimate spaces. And then there is Off Broadway and Off Broadway, which often host more experimental and creative performances. Culturally, Broadway is huge. It brings millions of tourists to New York every year, and winning Tony Award is one of the highest honors in theater. It has influenced film, television, fashion, and even politics. Broadway shows often reflect social issues too, from race and class to gender and identity. Today, Broadway is still strong. Productions like Hamilton have shown that musicals can be fresh, modern, and deeply connected to history and culture. Uh, so, the story of Broadway is really the story of theater as a living art form. It's about dreams, lights, music, and the idea that every night uh, on those stages in New York, magic can happen.